What's going on, guys? It's Anthony, Wrenched Out Experiment. So it has been a while since I created a video for the YouTube channel, and there's several reasons why. I'm not going to dive into those. What I am going to dive in today is kind of catching you guys up, talk to you a little bit about what I've been up to, what we're doing with the YouTube channel, and much more. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Look into this and then all right, guys, so it's been a little while since I dived into doing videos for the Wrenched Out Experiment, and I think part of it was pretty simple. It was due to the fact that I was creating those COVID videos back to back to back as stuff unfolded, and here we are months later, and so much craziness is going on in the world with the riots, COVID-19, the economical standpoint, the unemployment, and just too much. So I'm not going to dive into that in today's video, but it did create a delay for this channel and even my Wrenched Out Garage channel. So what I want to do here is kind of talk to you about what's going on in the garage, talk about getting back into both Wrenched Out Experiment and a lot more. So I'm excited to do this, and we have a lot of cool stuff planned. So as you can see, the garage is a mess and pretty simple. I was doing a renovation in my living room and my kitchen. It's been something that has been long planned. It isn't just a overnight situation. There's a lot of other things that will come into play that were planned long before COVID-19. We waited it out as long as we could, but the renovations were, I feel, were a smart decision on our part in the event that we can stick to our plan and maybe next year sell our home and much more, but we'll dive into that in a different video. I'm here in my garage because I just got back from the gym, so I'm finally starting that again. Feels absolutely incredible to get back up at 5. Check the stock market 5:30 Alaska time, and just starting off the day right, at least from my perspective. Gear up for work, check some emails, and then kind of run into the day. So it is, I think it's like 7:30 a.m. here, and the garage is a wreck. I still got to clean that up. I'm actually gearing up to shoot a Wrenched Out Garage video. But one thing, as I was in the gym this morning that was pretty cool, let me put my phone on the charger, was I started thinking, you know, I've got all this equipment, I got all this stuff, and I just haven't been using it. I've been using the GoPros. In fact, I'm using the Hero 7 right now. Hero 8's upstairs. I was pulling footage off of it last night. And then I look around and I've got this guy. I got my Canon. So I used to shoot a lot of B-roll. In fact, all of my videos were on the Canon 80D. So I'm gonna break those back out, and I'm gonna start reworking on shooting some of my technique to spice up the Wrenched Out Garage videos. I feel like I'm hitting a point of being able to bring content regularly. I'm getting better at involving everyone. Now it's time to spice things up, and that's where the Ronin comes into play, the 80D, because I'm gonna start doing more of the B-roll stuff, changing up the way I shoot things, but also I want to pull out some of the other stuff that I have lying around, because one of the massive things that I did prior to the renovation is I got rid of an incredible amount of stuff. I've sold some stuff, I've just given away a bunch of stuff, but most recently in preparation, not only for the renovation, but also with the yard, the full yard. In fact, I went all the way back to my easement lines, and we just got rid of a bunch of stuff that we didn't need. B, some of it was just junk, kind of nestled away in different areas in the sheds and in the yard and just everything. So we're on track, and I've got a lot of really great tools that I used for a little bit and then put away. So what I'd like to do especially with the wrench out experiment, is start using these tools for both footage and explanation, maybe to help you understand some of the basics. I am not a pro by any means. I've been doing this partially as a hobby for years, so I do have some tips and tricks, especially when it comes to photography, a little bit of, and videography for that matter. And I want to start incorporating that more, start bringing that more to the channel, along with a lot of the other stuff that I'm doing. So I'm going to start the videos back up, and then maybe just like this, I grab the GoPro talk. It may be some videography or photography stuff that I'm working on. It may be me talking to you about like a new thing like this guy right here, which is Craftsman Bluetooth speaker, which is awesome. But it's going to be a combination of different things, but I am coming back, diving back into it, as I've thought about it a lot with this hunker down notice. I thought about it a lot while shooting those COVID videos, while not shooting. And part of me, in all honesty, was just to lay it down, retire the wrench out experiment as a whole. But I think there is a way to continue moving forward. I think there is a way to create the content that I want to create and share with you, the audience. So with all of that being said, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. I got a lot of work to do here in the garage. But I do want to thank everyone that is following me on the wrench out experiment. It does mean a lot to me personally. I've been doing videos that I hope that you guys have enjoyed through the years, and I know there's an assortment from the 22 builds I did to the beginning of the wrenched out garage, to the business block stuff that I did for a little while, to the COVID stuff, to the Martini project, and so much more. I really do appreciate everyone that's stuck beside us, that's still watching the videos. It's become a greater thing, and I think part of that is because of COVID, and part of the wrenched out garage and what I've done there, and what I've done here on the wrenched out experiment. I feel like the community, the viewers, myself included, trying to craft and trying to learn and all of that has evolved me during this hunker down time, during these COVID, these trying times, and saying, you know, I can do this. I need to make time. It's important to me. I love the creative outlet that this affords me during this time, and during good times and during happy times. So enough of that, enough of me kind of blabbing and just talking through it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Anthony, this Wrenched Out Experiment. Make sure if you have not subscribed, hit subscribe. We got new videos coming to you. That's it. Thanks for tuning in.